Like any vision of infinity, the concept of a multiverse literally can't be fully comprehended or held in mind. And yet, paradoxically, largely thanks to the MCU, 12-year-olds everywhere are now completely fluent in multiversal structures, rules, premises, and nuances. Way back when, we could only hold a single alternate dimension in our collective pop culture consciousness. Neverland from Peter Pan, Narnia from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Mirror Universe from OG Star Trek. Alternates tended to be evil twins or creeps who look exactly like us but with different facial hair. In fact, most modern depictions of a multiverse are still just the mirror universe stacked on top of itself many times. For example, in Spider-Man Far From Home, we find out lots of dimensions have a Spider-Man, all of whom live in New York City and echo many aspects of each other's lives. They aren't totally dissimilar, they're like alts. This implies that the entire history of human mating has remained almost exactly the same, to the point that the same people with the same names married each other and had the same genes and named their kids the same things generation after parallel generation, as if destined to across all of time. Even a cursory understanding of chaos theory tells us that tiny changes made 1 billion years ago are much more likely to have huge effects in the present. Hell, most versions of the universe might not have an Earth, or life, or the same laws of physics. For a long time, that's where our cultural understanding of alternate dimensions ended. Heaven and hell, Plato's concept of the shadows on the cave wall, Descartes' theory of dualism, separating a material plane from the plane of pure thought, Steve Urkel and Stefan Urkel. Then we started to expand on the idea by telling stories analogous to the multiverse. 1992's Stay Tuned, which you totally forgot has John Ritter and Eugene Levy in it, featured changing channels as a way to conceptualize multiple realities. Last Action Hero pulled the same trick but with movie genres. And we've since got tons of great pop culture examples of simple, practical means used to travel between worlds. In the Myst games, you fall into various books. In the Neverending Story, you tumble into a set of ledgers. In Pagemaster, you descend into a gaggle of tomes! Simple doors are good enough for Coraline, the Monsters, Inc. monsters, and Jack Skellington, whereas Futurama stuffs all of its alternate universes into boxes. And then the Dark Tower series assigns each one a different floor of the... Nope, I already said tower, that's lazy writing. Fuck me again, wait for it. Spire!